Hey everybody, this video brings us back out to Saratoga, Pennsylvania. Yes, I am back in Pennsylvania to do a bit of thrifting, and I figured where better to welcome me back than one of my all-time favorite stores, Liberty Ministry Thrift. And of course, I have to check out their gigantic, awesome mega store. Feels like it was months ago that I was last here, but it was only like, 2 weeks ago that I was out here with John, found some amazing deals, found a Criterion, found a 4K, and I got it all for free thanks to some rewards points I had with them, which was pretty amazing. No more rewards points today, unfortunately, but I'm still hoping for maybe another 4K, maybe some more Criterions. Who knows? At least one good movie find or TV show find. That's what I want today. But before we do actually check out the movies, of course, we're going to check out Little Liberty to see if we can find any interesting toys. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. They have finally put the two plush bins back next to each other, which makes it a whole heck of a lot easier to go through all this stuff. Though it looks like maybe it's been already gone through. There's actually not a lot of plush here, unfortunately. I'm thinking maybe they got rid of a bunch of stuff. That's what it looks like, unless somebody just went crazy buying plush. I have no idea. Here's a Grogu, though. Look at that. That is pretty awesome with a little Mandalorian logo on him. I'm loving this. That is so cool. This actually was really, really popular. Kind of a little hard to come by when it first came out. Everybody wanted one of these. I remember they were at Target, and everybody lost their mind over these Grogus. In fact, my wife even picked up one of these. But now I find them all the time at places like thrift stores and flea markets and stuff like that. So I guess they were popular, not so much anymore. Anyway, I don't see any plush I want, so moving on. Well, I'm thinking it might be a somewhat quick trip out to the thrift store today because I'm honestly not seeing a whole heck of a lot, at least as far as toys are concerned anyway. They do, though, have a couple interesting things like this Play School color and contrast crib set. I remember having one of these when I was a kid, although why do I remember having one of these when I was a kid? I should not be able to remember that far back because you would put these in a baby's crib and they would just, well, play with these things for hours, but I could swear I remember playing with one of these. Maybe I'm thinking of my brother. My brother is 2 years younger than me. He probably had one of these. Maybe I played with his. I have no idea, but I do remember having one of these when I was a kid. This is pretty awesome. They're only asking $3 for it. Not really something I have any interest in putting up on the store, so I'm gonna end up passing on that. And again, just gonna move on, but I'm not seeing much. There's a whole bunch of superheroes over here in the bins, but not really the kind of action figures I'd really be all that interested in picking up. They're kind of cool looking, but I don't know, probably just gonna end up passing on those. They also have some like WWE figures down here, which are kind of cool, but they're asking a little much on these. I don't know if I really want to pick these up for $8. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe that's what they're worth. They're WWE figures. I guess there's kind of sort of sell. There's weird big fist stone hand man. What is that from? I have no idea. That is really weird and bizarre. All kinds of Disney dolls as well, which are cool, but again, I'm just gonna end up passing on all this stuff. This was the only thing I was really tempted by, was this pretty amazing Tinkerbell clock. This is pretty cool. Look up to see what it goes for. Not a whole heck of a lot. I could probably make like $5 off it. I don't know. Again, when it comes to reselling, I just don't really care anymore about reselling. I want to find things for me. That's my goal for 2023. Just buy a whole bunch of stuff for me and just kind of forget the whole reselling thing. I mean, I'll never completely get out of it. If I find something pretty, if I'm looking through here and find something really amazing, I'm probably going to grab it. But for the most part, I think I'm just done with reselling. Unless it's something that just blows my mind or that I know goes for a ton of money, I'm not going to pick it up. And the puzzles and board game section is not looking all that great either. I don't see anything over here I want to pick up. So I'm thinking that's going to do it for Little Liberty. I'm not seeing anything in the toy section I want to pick up at all, which again, I'm not really all that upset by because, well, again, I just don't really want to do any reselling. I mean, yeah, it would have been cool to find something for me. I'm actually thinking about maybe possibly picking up some stuff for some like toys and collectibles, little figures and stuff for my shelves. Maybe again, starting in 2023, which I know it is now. So I'm thinking maybe I want to start picking up some little toys and knickknacks and figures and stuff to fill out the shelves, because I have some empty space on the shelves now that I've done the great library purge and got rid of a ton of my movies. I've got more space now. I can start collecting stuff. But do I want to go down that road? I don't know. If I ever decide to get rid of it, I could just resell all the collectibles and action figures and toys and stuff, right? I don't know. Should I start collecting? I don't want to say I'm collecting toys. I wouldn't call it a collection. If I do start picking that stuff up, it would be just for decor. Should I start buying toys and action figures and collectibles for the sake of decor? Comments down below. I might. All right, but anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for the Little Liberty toy section. Nothing over there, so gonna move on to the rest of the store, see what else we can find. I'm of course going to go into the bag section now because I had some really good luck. Well, here's some more bags actually. I had some really good luck with bags in this store as of recently. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything here. These are children's bags. That dinosaur is pretty amazing though, but no vintage Disney, no vintage Lisa Frank, so no to those bags. And it's looking like it's a no for these bags as well, though they do have this interesting Miami Dolphins mini backpack. I don't know what that's about. I looked it up. I didn't really see anything, so gonna end up passing on that and just gonna end up passing on all the bags in general. Again, no Lisa Frank, no Disney, no amazing Star Wars / Disneyland / Disney World popcorn buckets. I want to find another one of those. That was an amazing find, but nothing like that today. So again, gonna pass on all the bags, though the Mickey Mouse pants are, never mind, they're not that cool. Every time I see neon animal print, I always freak out for a second because I think, oh my gosh, I found some vintage Lisa Frank, and then I find out it's just Lisa Frank knockoff stuff. So gonna pass on that, and I'm also passing on everything over here in the linens section as well. I don't see anything. Like I said, probably a quick trip out to the thrift store today. Hopefully the movie section is much better. Again, a Criterion, a 4K, just something. Now that the holidays are over, they've actually dwindled the Christmas section down just to this one little area, which I do believe they actually keep up all year round. They still have the Cozier's Christmas Village mug that I want. Gonna still pass on that, but that's still pretty amazing. I am seeing some interesting things over here I am tempted by. I actually was going to do a section of the library that was gonna be nothing but Christmas. I was gonna take all my Christmas titles, put them all together, do some decorating with some Christmas lights and stuff like that. It was an idea I definitely was going to do. So I was gonna have my little mini Christmas collection or whatever, just a little Christmas section, I should say, down in the library, but decided against it because I couldn't really figure out where I was going to put it. I've kind of moved everything around in such a way that I don't really have room to do another section down in the library. So sadly, I ended up having to scrap that idea. I don't know. If I can figure it out, it's still something I would like to do, but I just don't know how I would do it. Still though, all my Christmas stuff together in one area, decorated with Christmas lights and some garland and stockings and Santa Clauses and things like that, it would be pretty cool. It's still an idea. I actually haven't eaten yet today, so I'm kind of okay with the fact that I'm just breezing through the thrift store and not really finding very much, because what I'm craving right now, other than some good media finds, of course, is a hamburger. I really want a hamburger, and right up the street, there's a really good hamburger joint I'm definitely going to be hitting up, so kind of okay with the fact that I'm just flying through the store right now. Although I am seeing something pretty cool here. Check out this Muppets Gonzo mug, officially Disney licensed. This is really cool. What are they asking on this? Only $2. That is awesome. I'm gonna pass on this for me personally, but my friend Chris is obsessed with the Muppets. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually already has this, but I'm gonna send him a text message, and if he needs it, I'll pick it up for him. All right, so it turns out my friend actually does need this mug. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that he needs it, but he at least wants it. So for $2, I am gonna pick this up for him. And then I may have actually found something I want to grab for me, or at least for the store. They have this amazing Peter Pan glass tumblers set for only $3.99, $4 for this. That's pretty awesome. Usually when it comes to glassware, I pass on it for the store because I hate to ship this kind of stuff, but for $4, that seems like a pretty good deal for these, and I should probably pick them up, right? I mean, it's Peter Pan, it's Disney, it's $4. I'm gonna buy the glassware. I'm buying a lot of glassware today. Maybe that's what today is, just me buying nothing but glassware. No, I'm gonna find a good movie too. And now I'm regretting not grabbing a cart because I have to carry all of this by hand. Thankfully over here in the electronics, they do have some amazing VCR DVD combos, but none of these have HDMI. And as I'm always saying, no HDMI, no buy. So I don't have to carry those by hand as well. I should probably go grab a cart though. Actually, on second thought, the carts are all the way up front, and I'm kind of lazy, so I'm just going to carry this by hand and dive into the books and media section now, which, again, looks to be rather filled. I'm seeing a lot of stuff here. Hopefully, they've actually done some restocking over the last 2 weeks. I am seeing a whole bunch of Blu-rays here. Looks like some new Blu-rays as well. Things like A Christmas Story, which is pretty cool. I don't need A Christmas Story. Just picked it up in 4K, but still cool to see that. And very cool to see completely filled shelves. So, all right, again, power of positivity. I'm going to find at least one. Ooh. There's some more Blu-rays here, some Disney Blu-rays as well. All right, yeah, definitely, 100%. I'm gonna find something good I need. Actually, it's kind of cool to see all these Disney Blu-rays here. Things like WALL-E and Inside Out and, well, okay, Kung Fu Panda's DreamWorks, not Disney, but they have Up, Alice in Wonderland, Cars 2. That is awesome. I don't actually need any of these, so I am going to pass on all this stuff, but cool to see all that Disney. Unfortunately, Disney just doesn't really sell anymore, so not even really worth picking up for the store. But, I mean, a couple of years ago, I would have lost my mind over this many Disney Blu-rays. But 2023, not so much. Yeah, okay, so I'm a little OCD when it comes to this kind of thing. I had to put all the Blu-rays together, and I found a couple other Blu-rays as well. Things like Tarzan, which is pretty cool, some Star Wars The Force Awakens, Marley and Me, Ninja Assassin. So there they go, all together, looking pretty. Sadly, once again, nothing I actually need to pick up for me, but somebody else is going to come out here, see all these Blu-rays, are going to find some amazing titles, and when they do, they've got me to thank. Well, for a brief second, I actually got really, really excited because I thought I found something I actually needed to pick up, and that is American Beauty, which I do technically need, though also technically don't need. I do have this in a multi-feature set, I believe, with this and Virgin Suicides, I think. And Virgin Suicides I actually just recently picked up on Blu-ray, so I have the one title from that set to split the set up, but I don't have the second title from that set to split the set up. So I need a copy of this either on Blu-ray or DVD, and here it is on DVD, though unfortunately the disc is in terrible, terrible condition. I, for some reason, never come across this out in the wild. I used to all the time. Now, I never see this anywhere. So, again, got kind of excited there for a second, but I'm going to have to pass on that. Unless the disc in the multi-feature set is the same disc that's in here, I wonder now. All right, well, good news. I actually think I'm in luck. I did some Google searching, and turns out the disc inside here, I think, is the same exact disc that's inside that multi-feature set. So I can just do a little disc swapping. Yes, I am about to pay $2 for essentially a case, but I'm just, again, like, I'm OCD. I have to have my stuff split up now that I redid my movie collection and I have things in different places and under different categories and all alphabetized. It kind of bugs me that my multi-feature sets are indeed multi-feature sets. So, all right, for $2, I'm picking up a case. Weird. Well, I want to say unfortunately, but I don't know. I'm actually kind of happy about this find, but whatever. Unfortunately, I'm thinking this is going to do it for the movies over here, although I did find a couple more Blu-rays, so let me just put those right there. All right, OCD for the day has been curbed. All the Blu-rays are together, looking good, but yeah, as far as movies over here are concerned, I'm thinking it's just going to be a case that I need to pick up. However, we do still have the hidden movies over there, so maybe possibly there's something good in that area. I'm hoping so, because if all I buy today is a case, that's going to be, I don't know, kind of cool. Wait a minute, hold on. I think I actually found something else I want to pick up, and that is Cradle to the Grave, which, again, is something I don't technically need because I just technically bought this over the weekend, which I don't think you guys have actually seen in a video yet. You will be seeing that in a pickups video soon, but I just bought a copy of this, again, to split up a multi-feature set. But if I'm not mistaken, the case was pretty minty, but the disc was also pretty minty, but not 100% perfectly mint. This disc, on the other hand, is completely minty, so I'm thinking I'm going to keep the other case, because this one's not minty, but swap the discs. Whatever. I'm buying something else I don't technically need, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm buying a whole bunch of stuff I don't need, but I'm going to buy it anyway. I still want a Criterion, or a 4K. Ugh, stupid OCD. Hold on, there we go. Perfect. It looks like they've actually put some new titles out here over here on this table, which is pretty awesome. And I am seeing some really good things like The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Who remembers when this used to go for like over $100 back in the day when it was out of print? That is not the case anymore, so going to end up passing on that. Of course, they have Kung Pao Enter the Fist, which I actually just recently bought and watched. I loved this movie. It was good. You guys were right. That was a fun movie. Glad I bought that the other week, so don't need that. There's yet another copy of American Beauty. Yeah, I just said I never come across copies of American Beauty, and here's another copy. Disc also not in very good condition, this being the awards edition, which I looked to see what the difference is. There is no difference. Same disc, same special features, so I'm going to pass on that. Bound, fantastic movie, but already have it. A bootleg of Howard the Duck, that's interesting. Obviously, don't need that. Some History Channel, which I already have, so don't need that. Again, I'm seeing some pretty cool things here. It's just cool things I don't need. Although I am seeing a whole bunch of Blu-rays here. I'll be right back. And perfect. All right, it's official. Today I'm going to be buying nothing but things I technically don't need, because I also technically don't need this. The Tom and Jerry Spotlight Collection Volume 2. I kind of regretted not grabbing this last time I was in the store, but again, as I stated last time I was in the store, I don't need this. I already have the replacement discs for this, but I sort of want to buy this anyway. The discs in this are not minty. They are in terrible, terrible condition, which is why I didn't buy this the other week when I was in here. But I'm thinking I need it at least as a placeholder. It's only going to cost me $2 for this. I think I kind of need to buy this. Again, I don't really technically need the discs. If I want to watch this, I'll watch my replacement discs, but I don't know. I need to have this in my collection. I was going to hold out for a minty copy, but for now, I'm thinking, again, just a placeholder for $2. Why not, right? I know, I'm buying messed up discs. Well, they're not technically messed up. They're just edited episodes, but whatever. I'm buying discs I don't need. I'm just buying a whole bunch of stuff I don't need today. I'm wasting my money, and you know what? Proud of it. Yeah, it is definitely 100% official that I'm buying things I don't technically need today, because here's a copy of Jet Li's The One, which I have in a multi-feature set, but I need to get it individually, so I'm going to be picking this up as well. What is happening today? Why am I... Like, I can't really be getting upset. These are things I technically need, things I'm technically looking for, so I'm kind of happy I'm finding these, but it's just weird I'm finding this much stuff that I don't technically need. So, all right, I'm picking up Jet Li's The One, even though I already have it in a multi-feature set, but now individually. All right, well, with these interesting finds, I'm guessing that's going to do it for the media section. I'm not seeing anything... Hold on. And there we go. Much better. Well, I was just about to say that's going to do it for the media section, but hold on. Wait a minute. One second. One more title I have to pick up, and that is Running Scared, which, again, is a title I already have, but I have within a multi-feature set. I completely forgot I needed to pick this one up as well. Glad I double-checked my list. So, all right. Really weird finds today. All right, well, with that is going to do it for the media section, and I think that's actually going to do it for the rest of the store. I don't see anything else I want to pick up. Again, very strange, bizarre finds today with my movies. Hey, look, I said I wanted to find at least one movie, and I did find at least one movie. It was all stuff I technically already have, but I can't really get upset because it's all stuff I'm actually looking for. So I'm pretty happy with my finds, to be honest with you. And I'm grabbing something for a friend and something for the store. So all in all, I'm going to say today was a success in a weird, strange kind of way. But that is going to do it for the Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings Liberty, I still to this day call it Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings, Liberty Ministry Thrifts, gigantic, awesome mega store. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking. Oh, look at this couch. That's awesome. Ooh. All right, guys. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinemastick This store. It came from Cinemastick This. Also, check down below for my second channel, Retro Rest Stop, for fun daily adventures, and I will see you guys in the next video. Really digging this couch. All right, I'll see you guys then. Bye.